Welcome, soul family. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love you guys so much, y'all. As you can see, I'm out here in the forest with the cows, doing a little hike, and you guys are joining me on this magical adventure right now. The cows are cowing and their bells are belling, cleansing the energy. So obviously, there's some special energy in the air right now. So I'm excited for this message. I'm just gonna walk, stimulate my mind, enjoy this moment. Take some deep breaths, soak it in. Right? Just before I was recording this video, I was just thinking about like abundance. I was like, yeah, man, we made it, baby. Like, there's ups and downs, y'all, and like sometimes shit feels heavy as fuck, but then it's like sometimes things feel great and amazing and things work out, right? Like, or when you manifest shit, right? When you're a good human, you're like, oh, God, when is it gonna happen? When am I gonna get what I want? And God is like, hey, bro, like, God's plan is better than your plan. Like, you think you want what you want. You don't even know what you want. So how about you say, hey, I want what God wants. I align with God's plan. I align with the universe's plan. Instead of resisting it, comparing your life to unrealistic expectations, to a billionaire or like influencers who live a fake life potentially, right? And are empty behind the mask. But anyway, so where was I getting at with that point, y'all? Yeah, there's heavy moments, y'all. There's ups and downs in life. Like, I get it. I come across here. I'm speaking. I ain't perfect, y'all. And my life ain't perfect. I go through challenging times. And I have to slay demons on the regular. That's what we're here for, right? We're spiritual warriors. So it's like new levels, new devils. It's like leveling up. That's part of the fun of the game. However, anyway, about manifestation, y'all, and praying, it may not happen in your timing. It's going to happen in divine timing, right? You want it now. God is trying to teach you patience. It's like, hey, your manifestation rituals might not hit instantly, y'all. It might take a month. It might take a couple months. It might take a couple years, right? Of action, prayer, intention, right? But it comes down to each day. It comes down to each breath. It comes down to each moment. Because if you can live each moment fully, each breath fully, show up, boldly, with confidence, authentically, then each moment, each minute you live that way. Then that adds up to each hour, that adds up to each day, that adds up to each month, each year, that adds up to your whole life. So no amount of worrying or anxiety or fear or desire is going to change this moment right now, right? It's all in the mind. All of that is in the mind, right? The worries, the anxiety, the fear of the future, the past. But right now I'm here. I could have endless worries about all sorts of things, right? Cross that bridge when it gets there. Who knows what's going to happen? Why are you overthinking infinite possibilities outside of your control? You know what I mean? So, interesting. I'll let you think about that for a moment. Check out my Instagram, by the way, _infinity_vibrations. If you look at my reposts, I repost all sorts of science stuff all the time. The reason I bring that up is because I'm about to talk about a science study that I reposted. I see so many cool ones all the time, and you guys know how much I love my science, right? I am a scientist at the end of the day. That was my dream as a kid. I was like, oh, I want to be a scientist. I remember, like, in a way, because I always thought it was so cool how they can mix little potions together and like make magic happen and like build cool shit. Guys, real life magic exists. We are in wizard school, guys. Earth is wizard school out here. You can be a wizard, y'all. Anyway, what more can I tell y'all? The studies, the scientific studies that were done. I found a porcupine. I found one of these, but it's fully white. It doesn't even have black on it. A porcupine spike. But anyway, apparently in your DNA, guys, it's encoded. Like skills that your ancestors have learned, has been encoded into your DNA, which makes it easier for you to learn things. For example, like learning a language or whatever, right? Cooking, technology, dancing, fighting, I don't know, farming, right? So once it's in the ether, once it's in your DNA, you can pick up on it quicker. Kind of like, you know, when before anyone broke the world record for running, once one person did it, after that person did it, so many people after him were able to do it, because it's almost like he unlocked it. And because he unlocked it, it became available to everyone else in the field, in the ether. So every time you level up, you actually unlock that for everyone in a way. How cool is that? Because, check this out. There was this really cool study done, right? Like a proper study. I believe, which it might have been like at one of these unis. Check out my Insta profile. But basically, they did this with mice, right? Where they trained them to learn a maze. To learn a maze, basically, right? And then they had separate groups of mice, completely isolated from one another. But once one group of mice learned how to solve the maze, the other group was able to solve it and learn how to solve it way faster. It got to such a point where it was so fast, and mice in a completely different continent were able to solve the maze. Like, it's fucking mind-blowing, guys. Like, this shit is fucking mind-blowing. You see, there's like an energetic thought field or ether of ideas, you know, like, and thoughts. We have similar thoughts and ideas sometimes, you know. It's cool, man, because like there's so much we don't see, right? Like, for example, this phone I'm recording on, there's light waves going on, there's Wi-Fi, there's Bluetooth, there's frequencies being transmitted. In the same way, our body is transmitting frequencies. We're not aware of the thoughts. We're not aware of all these frequencies we're transmitting, right? We think it doesn't exist, but it does. And the laws of physics apply, right? It's just the laws of physics, guys. Like, we're made up of atoms. We're made up of cells. So it doesn't matter. In the universe, the laws of physics apply, right? On all levels. As above, so below. As within, so without. Right? The universe, you inverse, guys. The universe is in you, right? That's science. It's science. The stars are in you. You're made of the earth. It's science, right? The iron in your blood was made in a star. Atoms, right? So, the universe is in you, guys. You inverse. So it's up to you, guys. You're the projector, the observer and the observed, right? In order for something to exist, an object to exist, there has to be someone to observe that object. Because how do you know the object exists if there's no one to observe the object? They both have to arise together, bro. It's that classic old thing. If a tree falls in the forest and there's no one to hear it, did it make a sound? Because it needs someone with an ear to hear it in order for it to make a sound. Because the sound only exists because your ear has the instrument that can perceive that sound. Right? Your eyes don't have the ability to perceive certain frequencies. So there's things that exist that you're unaware of. Like you could be in a whole simulation right now. You know? Type shit. Like, damn. So, as I was saying, guys, so the same thing applies to humans. When we learn something, when one person makes $1 billion at a certain age, suddenly so many more people can do it, for example. Or, you know, there's more than enough for all of us, guys. Think about it. There's billions of humans out there. There's more than enough for all of us. You don't need 1 million followers. You don't need 10 million followers. You just need like 100, 1,000, a couple hundred soul family. You good, bro. Live your dream. Like, fuck the material shit, guys. That's like what I was getting at the start of this video. Is like, I'm going on an adventure. I'm going to explore. Like, I'm going to be recording a video in the forest in another country soon. Like, I'm going on an adventure, guys. I'm manifesting this. I'm speaking this into adventure, into existence. 11/11, as I was saying that. But anyway, that's what life is about. It's about feeling alive, right? Monotony, boredom, routine. Nah, bro, you gotta switch up the scenery, dog. Like, once it gets boring, I don't know, bro. Like, it's very useful to have a refresh, a reset, you know? Just go, like, this is a change of scenery, but you can also change towns. You can go even further, you know, like, go to a nearby town, go, like, even further away. Like, it's fun. So, travel. So, it's been my dream and I've been planning it. So, here it is, guys. It's manifested. And thank you, God, for all the blessings in my life. I'm truly grateful. Yet again, guys, turn your losses into W's, guys. Alchemize that shit. You know, life sent me a roller coaster. You know, people try to break me down, bro. And guess what happened? I came back even fucking stronger, yet again. You know, they try to take everything away from me. And then that just made me stronger than ever. You know, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Keep it. That's a different... You enter a different level, guys. Where you become dangerous. Where you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I can't be controlled anymore. I'm sovereign. You know? They try to control me with the matrix, with money, with power, with women. I'm like, bruh, keep it. I don't want it anymore. I wouldn't say I'm renouncing it, but I'm just saying I'm no longer attached, y'all. Like, I understand it has its place. It's a tool. But a lot of people tend to worship it for whatever reason, right? And now I'm like, you know what? Fuck your money. Fuck your power. Keep it, motherfucker. I don't want it. In certain situations and circumstances, integrity and principles matter more. So it's like, hey, you can keep your money. I don't want it. I'm good, bro. Like, don't come anywhere near me. I'm good. I don't care if it's 1 million. I don't care if it's 1 billion. I'm good, motherfucker. I choose my soul, baby. I will not betray myself. I will not betray God either. So, anyway. Yeah, man, I've got to stop being nice, man. Stop letting people walk over you. They'll keep taking advantage of you, bro. They'll laugh at you. They'll take your water when you're thirsty and they'll throw it on the floor and then they'll blame you for it. Like, it's weird, guys. People are weirdos out here. Like, you really gotta make it happen, bro. Make shit happen. Like, you've got to make your freedom happen. You've got to claim it. You've got to take it. Because you've got to save yourself and your family. Because no one's coming to save your ass, dog. But anyway, I'm excited for that journey, right, as well. And that's going to be cool. So I'm like, fucking keep it. I don't want your money. I don't want your power. I don't want the property. Fuck it. I'm renouncing it. I'm like, keep it. Give it away. I don't care. I'm good. I'll build mine from scratch, bro. I'll still live a better life. You can keep your money. You can keep your fucking whatever, dog. I don't care about the money, the status, the fame. Fuck all that shit, dog. Live free. Be free within. My soul is free. That's all that matters. I create heaven regardless, bro. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye.